In a faraway land, in a world lost to the mystery and wonders of strange beings and magical creatures, came the dawn of evil, deception, and betrayal. The Mechubars were a race of astral beings like luminous orbs, who had come to the world of Balkain to create a civilization filled with beauty, wisdom, and absolute power to rule and control all worlds with a sacred knowledge in all the hidden mysteries of the Ancient Ones. It was on this dark winter night that 4 conspirators were condemned to rule the destiny and eternal damnation of the people of Balkain. If I remember the legend correctly, there was a young priest in the cult of Mechubars. Ishmael was the only one to really know the secret to the great powers of them. Driven by his own jealous ambition and greed, Ishmael set out to mastermind a treasonous plot that would radically change an apparently simple course in Balkanian history. To deceive the Mechubars was one thing, and in its measure a very noble course for the Balkanians. But to betray your own people is quite another. Perhaps the conspirators had overestimated their strength. They had certainly underestimated the vigilance of the Mechubars. The consequences of their failure was critical, and the retribution of the Mechubars was cruel and harsh. The most fateful consequence was the unleashing of the violent anger of the Mechubars, causing severe cataclysms. The planet was torn apart into 4 separate lands, wherein each would reign the dominion of ice, mist, water, and fire. The 4 conspirators were sentenced to exile in the 4 different lands, where they would rule as beastly demigods to assure the eternal damnation and terror on the hopeless people of Ishmael was the only one to escape the wrath of the Mechubars. His whereabouts to this day are unknown. The adventure in which you are about to participate is the story of a young hero named Quickthorpe, who unknowingly sets out on a journey into a weird world, born out of the mind of one very sick man. It is a fable in one way, but in a trick of the tale, it's a strange trip through the lost world of Balkain.
So, this is it, is it?
I'm afraid it's true, Quickthorpe, and I'm sad to see you go.
You don't think there's been some mistake, do you?
I've been asking myself the same question, but the fact of the matter is that all the other village people are either too busy or just not interested. If you persevere and remember at all times to keep your mind pure and your heart true, I believe you will succeed.
Sounds great, but what am I supposed to do?
The village has chosen you, Quickthorpe, to go out to the far reaches of these cursed lands and seek out the 4 beasts who are guarding the lost jewels of Balkain. These jewels are the key to the future of our people. Once you have destroyed these beasts and recovered the jewels, our village will be free from their tyranny.
But I don't know what these jewels look like.
According to our village historian, there are 4 jewels. Each contains a special power which controls the essential life forces of Balkain. The emerald contains the power of fertility and spring. You should recognize it by its beautiful green color. The diamond, well, we all know what a diamond looks like. It represents eternity, apart from being a girl's best friend. Anyway, the diamond is said to hold the power of mist and rain. The sapphire is a deep dark blue jewel containing the power of the water. Legend says that an ugly gorgon is keeping it at the bottom of the sea. Then there is the red ruby, which contains the power of fire and shadows. They're all out there somewhere. Now it's up to you to bring them back to me.
How will I know where to find these jewels?
You already know about the ice giant who is ruling the frozen lands just outside the walls of our village. We are pretty sure that he's got the emerald. Previous expeditions have reported there are probably only 3 other lands on Borkane. There is no doubt in my mind that the jewels are out there, one for each beast, and one beast in each land.
Do you have any last words of advice?
Everyone has given you their blessings. As for myself, the talisman I now give you is not only a good luck charm, it will also protect you from spirits and other evil entities during your quest.
I've had enough of this chit-chat. I'm going now.
Give 'em hell, Quickthorpe.
It really is such a sad and pathetic-looking tree. But then it has been dead for hundreds of years. This is no time for monkey business.
Quickthorpe's village is the only truly civilized habitation on Balkane. The village, and has a history that has been shrouded in darkness and mystery since the disappearance of the Ancient Ones centuries ago.
Oh, there you are, sweetie. Are you back so soon? Why don't you come up to my room? It's so warm and cosy.
Alas, my little sparrow, the destiny of our people is resting in my hands, and though your soft words rip through my aching heart, I must not be distracted.
Oh, well, suit yourself, you little worm.
Across the bridge, there is a path that leads away from the village.
Tell me, sir, what are you doing here?
I can tell from your smile that you're new to the forest's edge. If you wish to enter or go anywhere from here except back to where you came from, it's going to cost you. Personal belongings, valuable objects will do just fine. I presume that you are carrying something valuable.
Neat duds. I mean, you are rather well dressed, sir.
I can afford to be. Now let's see what you have that may be of interest to me.
Sorry, I'm flat broke. I'll come back some other time.
By all means, as you wish. I am a man of leisure, and I have all the time you need. Hold on there fast, Freddy. Where are you off to in such a hurry?
No place special. I'm just doing a little sightseeing in the forest.
The forest is a dangerous place when you don't know your way.
Thanks for your concern, but I'll be fine, really.
It is one of the paths
I don't feel like talking to anyone or anything right now.
It is one of the paths.
I don't feel like talking to anyone or anything right now.